Hello everyone. My name is Sapna Sangode, Assistant Professor AISSMS, College of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, Pune. I welcome you all for my today's topic on sake. Let us understand more in detail about sake. Objectives. What are the objectives of this topic? By the end, student will be able to understand what is sake. They can also understand the production process of sake and they will also come to know different types of sake. Introduction. Sake is a high strength, slightly sweet rice beer. The result of a double fermentation gets its name from Osaka, the Japanese city where it was first made. Before service, sake is put into a porcelain jar called a tokuri or chozi. Sake. It is brewed and fermented drink made from rice in Japan. It is also known as rice wine. It is traditionally served in a small porcelain pot with tiny cups. Here is an image of the ingredient which is used for making of sake. Ingredients which is used in sake. There are the different kinds of ingredients we use in sake. Let us understand more in detail about that. First one is rice. Next we use water and milling process will take place. Washing, steeping and steaming is a further process. Then it is sent for a cozy rice making. And furthermore it is sent to a fermentation process. After that pressing has happened and then the finally product sake can be prepared. Production of sake. First of all, for a production of a sake we need to take rice. Sake is an alcoholic beverage which is made from rice. There are special varieties of sake rice that are suitable for sake making, called as shujo kote mai. Just as a wine is made from wine grapes. This is generally a fine polished white rice which is used to make sake. Next one is water. Water is very important to soak and then the rice is steamed and it is drained and covered with cloth overnight. Next is koji. Koji mold. It is a variety of Aspergillus. Is called the national fungi of Japan. Koji is used for making a variety of traditional Japanese foods. Besides sake, koji is used to make shochu, which is called as Japanese liquor, soya sauce, miso soup, and vinegar. Strains of koji have been commercialized since the Muromachi period, that is called 1333 till 1573, which is much earlier than East strains. Now here steamed rice bring to a koji room which is spread on a long table called toko. Spores of koji mold are scattered over it. As time goes, a white areas form and which is called as hedge, which extend across the surface of rice and after 2 days in koji making finish. Next is yeast. Yeast required for fermentation mash. Fermentation is prepared and it is also called moto, meaning source in Japanese, as this is the original source of sake fermentation. First water, then koji and steamed rice are put into a tank and cultured yeast is added here. Generally a lactic acid must be added to the fermentation and then lactic acid is suppress the growth of harmful bacteria that might produce the unpleasant smell and taste. Here after that the fermentation and its enzymes convert the starch to sugar. Then next process is pressing, pasteurization and bottling. The mash is pressed with an automatic filter press. Next process is pasteurization. Here, the solid material that is separated out is called sake kasu. After this pressing process, we have a new sake with a pleasant aroma. Okay, generally in this, the new sake is pasteurized in a process called heat sterilization. The purpose of heat sterilization is to kill bacteria that deteriorate the sake during storage and to prevent further enzymatic reactions. After heat sterilization, sake is stored for a certain period and then it is bottled and shipped. Here it is, in short, we have given the process of how to produce sake. Here you can see in the picture selected brown rice are taken and then it is polished rice as prepared. Then it is sent to a washing. The next process will be a soaking. And out of that water will be a discharge. After water discharging, we have to keep rice for steaming. After steaming, definitely a koji process will take place in a cooling temperature, day 1 for a cultivation and then the day 2 for cultivation period, and after that the fermentation process has been started. Fermentation process it will take another the 20 days, and after that you can see pressing has been done. Out of the pressing you can see rest of the material solid has taken out, and the fresh sake, that is called as alcohol percentage of 18 to 19% we can receive it. And here it is again sent for the pasteurization process, which is from 65 degrees Celsius, or we can say 150 degree Fahrenheit, and it can be stored for the 6 months, and then the final blending process can be taken place. And after finally blending process, again we are sending for a filtrations, and then the bottling process can be taken place, and finally any of the other brand product we can produce a final sake. Here we have just given the example of ozeki, which is also the one type of sake. So this is whole process of how to prepare sake. Types of sake. There are the different types of sake. Here we will learn about the premium sake. First one is Jinjo, the second one is Dai Jinjo, and the third one is Janmai Tokebestu Janmai, and next one is Janmai Jinjo, and fifth one is Janmai Dai Jinjo, and sixth one is Hon Jo Jo. Here it is just an image of few of the varieties of sake we have given here. You can see in the picture like different types of brand name, it is given in a Japanese style. But the bottle obviously for sake you can see in the like tag of Japanese, and the different varieties it is given over here. Here the few description we have given about the premium sake. The first one is Jinjo, which has a fruity fragrance called Jinjo-ka with a light non-acidic taste. Next one is Dai Jinjo, which is of made with the even more highly polished rice, and it has a more refined taste as compared to Jinjo. Then we have Janmai Tokebestu Janmai, which is high in acidic with a relatively little sweetness. Next one is Janmai Jinjo. Jinjo brewing techniques are used in making. There is a clear Jinjo ka. Janmai Dai Jinjo. The meaning of this best product in this class deliver a good blend of refined taste with the acidity and umami. Honjojo emphasize on flavor, and there is a little jinjoka or aging endures aroma. Here is the image of just the sake. You can see the how we are serving the sake over here. Like warmly we are serving with the special porcelain cup and the bottle. Next we have non-premium sake. There are the certain non-premium sake we can have. So here we are talking about the Nijori Jack, which is a cloudy water, Namazake unpasteurized sake, Koshu, which is that aged sake, Chenshu is undiluted sake, Taruzake is cask sake, and the sparkling sake. Service of sake. Sake can serve hot or cold, and the measurement which we use is called as ceremonial cups of sakajuki and masu, which is also used as a traditional measurement for rice. Sake and food. Sake generally served with a warm and with sushi. It is obviously whenever you are serving sake, always remember it has to be served hot and with sushi. Sushi is a Japanese specialty dish. Here it is the image of sushi. So you can see here in this picture it is a combination of rice, how it is rolled, and then the sushi can be served. Quiz. Please like and subscribe the channel. Also attempt the small quiz related to the topic, though the link provided in the description of the YouTube video. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any kind of query or question related with this video, please let me know. Thank you. Have a great time. References. Please find below mentioned references are taken for this video. Thank you.